F with D-Wade. Like this, that's the homie. But when it comes to like a player, right? You're talking about a player that can score, a player that can get to the free throw line, a player that can pass it out of pick and roll. A lot of people were going under on D-Wade pick and rolls. I ain't go front. Like, you feel me? A lot of people was letting D-Wade have that. Yes, does D-Wade have clutch gene? You're absolutely right. Yes, at times have we seen D-Wade be more clutcher than James Harden? Yes, we have. But when we talk about a better player, like James Harden is a better player than Dwyane Wade, right? And people get it confused because they think about the way he won a championship, and you can't take that away, right? But championship is a team, right? That's a team award. I'm talking about individual award. Who's a better player? And you have to go individually. You have to go with James Harden. I don't even think it's no disrespect to AI and Dwyane Wade. I don't even think it's close. Like I think James Harden really might be probably one of the best scorers this game has ever seen. I think we need to applaud that.
Now, I know a lot of people got D Wade over James Harden, and I'm not mad at that. I'm cool with that. But my thing is the disrespect that James Harden get. James Harden is one of the best shooting guards of all time. James Harden is one of the best basketball players of all time. James Harden is a top 5 scorer of all time. The issue is, I'm gonna say the first issue to me that I be seeing. The first issue is you got a lot of people that equate older with better. So just because if you played from a previous generation, they're gonna always put you bet. They're gonna always say that you're better than who's playing today. So I mean, I'm pretty sure you'll find some people that say Reggie Miller is better than James Harden. No, Reggie Miller is not better than James Harden. James Harden is one of the best scorers of all time. Let me break it down. There's only been 2 players in NBA history to average more points per game than James Harden, and that's Wilt Chamberlain and Michael Jordan. So when we say James Harden is one of the best scorers of all time, we're not just talking, it's the truth. Another reason James Harden get discredited is because people don't like the way he got his points. James Harden is one of the most prolific scorers of all time. Let me show you again. James Harden has the 4th most 40-point games of all time. 4th most. Now this is 50. James Harden has the 3rd most 50-point games of all time. The 3rd most 50-point games of all time. Let's go to 60. James Harden has the 4th most 60-point games of all time. Now, not by any means am I saying scoring the most points make you the better player. But what I am saying is James Harden is one of the most prolific scorers of all time. And you can't disagree with that. No matter if you don't like the way he scored, he still puts points on the board, and he does it at a higher rate than most players in NBA history. And I haven't even brought up facilitating. James Harden is a much better facilitator than Dwyane Wade, and mainly because James Harden became a point guard after a while. But even when he was coming off the bench, he was still a better facilitator than Dwyane Wade. Passing has never been a big part of Dwyane Wade's game. Now, the point column is at the end, which is remarkable if you look at the points that James Harden has been able to average for his career. But what I want y'all to do is look up the assists. Find the assists right there. And I want to show y'all how many assists, how many double-digit assists did James Harden average in his career. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. James Harden has 8 seasons where he's averaged more than 10 assists. 8. Dwade has never averaged over 10 assists. So if we comparing accolades, James Harden got 11 All-Stars, Dwade got 13 All-Stars. Dwade is a 3-time NBA champion. James Harden never won a championship, but this is about the individuals, the individual players, bro. James Harden is a 2-time assist champion. We know Dwyane Wade ain't never led the league in assists. James Harden is a 3-time scoring champion. D Wade never led the NBA in scoring. James Harden is an MVP. D Wade ain't never won no MVP. James Harden is a six man of the year. Dwade never won six man of the year. Dwade is a three-time all defensive player. James Harden, I know all defensive player. Never got that. Dwade is a finals MVP. James Harden never been to the finals. So I ain't gonna be a finals MVP. Now defensively, D Wade is a much better defensive player than James Harden. Much better. D Wade got the most blocks as a guard with 885. And that's just the regular season. We're not even talking about the playoffs. If you add the playoffs, he has 1,060 blocks. D Wade is the much better defender than James Harden. But all in all, if you ask me, who's the better all time shooting guard, I'm going with Dwyane Wade. D Wade is third to me. So I got, my first two is Kobe and Jordan for sure. My third is Dwyane Wade. D Wade, that's my third. My fourth is James Harden. James Harden is my fourth. My fifth is Allen Iverson. But I want to thank y'all for going down this road with me. Get in the comments and tell me, who do you think better, D Wade or James Harden? But anyway, I am Mega. I'm up out of here.